morning, you guys. It is Sunday morning here, and as you saw, it's an absolutely beautiful day. It's been beautiful the last couple days. It's been a nice break from all that rain that we were having, and it just kind of feels like spring. It just feels so good. I have not filmed anything since Thursday. This weekend was kind of busy. The kids and I went on a hike with our friends, and Michael was super busy this weekend trying to get our bathroom remodeled. He ran into a few hiccups. I just feel bad. He was spending his whole weekend getting nowhere in the bathroom, having to fix problems that the previous owners created. So it's been kind of a hassle. He's at work today. It's just the kids and I here at home. We don't have too much going on. I know for sure after quiet time, I want to head outside and work in the garden. I'm not exactly even sure what I want to do yet. I know I need to spread some chicken and rabbit manure into the beds. I just want some outside time. I'm feeling kind of cranky and tapped out. I'm going to be really honest. Sometimes it's hard to just kind of get the motivation to pick up, I want to say camera, but I use my phone. Pick up my phone and film everything. It's a lot of work and it's time consuming, and sometimes I just kind of feel burnt out. So I don't have too much going on today, so I figured I'd film just a few clips here and there of the day. I need to make some brioche buns, which I've never made before, so I'm super excited to try those. We're going to be having homemade turkey burgers tonight. And like I've mentioned before, I'm going to be baking everything that I would normally buy this year for our family. So I didn't buy hamburger buns. I'm going to be making brioche buns. And then I think we're just going to have like homemade potato wedges and probably cucumbers or something like that. Maybe some sliced apples. I'm not sure. So just something simple for dinner. And that's really honestly all I have planned for today. I do need to do all the laundry this weekend. It did get a little piled up because we had to have the water off for most of the day on Friday and then a little bit yesterday, just because Michael was working on putting a new shower in. So our bathroom is a wreck. I'll show you guys what that looks like. It's kind of scary looking, and we only have one bathroom, so it's kind of a pain, but like my mom has always told me, just embrace the suck. So we're embracing the suck. It's gonna suck for a little bit, but soon we'll have a nice new bathroom. So that being all said, I need to eat some lunch. I'm starving. It's 12. I feel like I haven't eaten in days. I'm gonna eat some lunch, and then I think I'm gonna put the brioche buns together. It does take a while. It has 2 rise times, 2 hours each, so it's kind of time consuming. While the dough's rising, I'll work on laundry and then also go outside. So let me eat, let me get the ingredients set out, and then we'll put the brioche buns together. All right, guys, I ate lunch. I feel better. I think I was a little hangry, but now we are going to put together these brioche buns. This is just a recipe that I looked up on Google, and it had good reviews and it looked easy. So first we are going to get our yeast ready to our stand mixer. We're going to add 1 cup of hot water, 1/4 cup milk, 1 tablespoon of instant yeast, 2 tablespoons of sugar. We're just going to mix this up real quick on low speed and then let it sit for 5 minutes. Okay, so it's been 5 minutes. Our yeast is nice and bubbly, which we're looking for. And now we're going to add the next 2 ingredients, which is 1 egg and 1.5, whoa, that's too much, 1.5 teaspoons of salt. We're going to use our paddle attachment and combine on low speed. Once the egg and salt has been mixed, we're going to add in our flour. Okay guys, this recipe calls for 2 different types of flour. It calls for all-purpose flour and whole wheat flour. I don't have any whole wheat flour, so I'm just going to be using all-purpose. So here's 1, 2, 3, and a half. So still using our paddle attachment, We're going to mix until well incorporated. So now that the dough is forming, we're going to add in the last ingredient, which is 2 tablespoons of cut up room temperature butter. And then we're gonna mix for a few more minutes with our paddle attachment. Okay guys, once the butter is all mixed in, we're gonna switch our attachments over to a dough hook. And then it says to knead on low speed for 8 minutes, and that our dough will be very soft and slightly sticky. All right, 8 minutes is up and the dough is looking good. It's looking very nice and soft and sticky like it said it would. So now we are going to remove this from the mixing bowl and add it to a floured work surface. Oh yeah, this is very sticky, like very sticky. So I'm gonna flour my hands again. And then it said just to knead a few times and then form into a ball. All right, so we have our dough formed into a ball, and the next step is we're going to cut this ball into 8 even pieces. Well, as even as you can get. I'm never good at getting things even. So there's 2, 4. All right, so now I have 8 somewhat even pieces of dough, and then we're just going to form each one of these into a ball and place onto a baking sheet with parchment paper. All right, my dough balls are formed and actually they look pretty even, which I'm surprised about. So the next step is you need to preheat your oven to 400 degrees, and then we're just going to loosely cover our hamburger buns with a dish towel and let them rise while the oven preheats. Really quick, I almost forgot, we need to make a little egg wash for the top of our buns. So just a splash of milk and then 1 egg, and whisk that together. All right guys, the oven is preheated. It's been about 15 minutes. These haven't risen as much as I thought they would, so hopefully they get a little bit bigger in the oven, or we're gonna be having sliders and not burgers. But you're just gonna take a little bit of that milk and egg wash and brush it over the top of the buns. All right, the brioche buns are all lathered up, and we're gonna place these in the 400-degree oven for 13 to 15 minutes. All right guys, 15 minutes is up. The buns are done. I'm kind of disappointed in the size. I thought they were going to be a little bigger, but they do look really good, nice and shiny and soft. So I'm just going to put these on a cooling rack and let them dry until they're completely cool. All right guys, now that the rolls are done, I did promise the kids that we would have some outside time. So right now we're going to walk down to the park. I'm going to let them play for a few, and then we're going to come back home, and hopefully I'll have enough time to get some work done in the backyard. Okay, all right. Just let them do it. Nice. All right, guys, here is a quick little view of our bathroom. A little bit scary. I know we're completely redoing everything. New shower, floor, toilet, and vanity. Michael's doing everything himself, and he's doing such an amazing job. All right, guys, it is 6 o'clock, and I'm going to get dinner ready. I'm very glad that it's an easy dinner because I am feeling extra tired today. I just feel really just worn out, which is weird because I did not do anything today. We did spend quite a bit of time outside, and then we came inside and just kind of snuggled up and watched some TV, but everybody's getting hungry. I'm hoping Michael's off soon. He does get off a little early on Sundays. But yeah, all I need to do is prep up some potatoes, throw them in the air fryer, and grill up some turkey burgers. So I'm going to get everything prepped up, and then I'll show you guys how dinner turned out. Alright guys, it is many days later. It is Wednesday, and I'm just now having a chance to edit this video for you guys. Now looking back at the video, it all makes sense on why I was so tired on Sunday. I actually ended up getting sick, and I was sick for a couple days, but with lots of rest, I'm finally on the mend. I feel much better. But I just wanted to hop on here to tell you guys that those brioche buns were so stinking good. I'm going to link that recipe for you guys down in the description box. I hope you guys try them out. They are a little on the small side, but perfect for sliders. Definitely adding it to my list of go-to recipes. But guys, I just wanted to say thank you guys so much for tagging along today, and we'll catch you on the next one.